We do, yeah. We are going to tell you guys about when our European bus driver stole $20,000 from us and then left us stranded.
Disappeared.
Disappeared. All right, start it
So
off.
it all started in Stuttgart, Germany, and we were pulling up in our bus. Our bus driver kind of made a little bit of a fit about parking outside the venue that day because he said it was a drop-in load, which for those of you who don't know, it just means that you pull up real quick, unload all your gear, and then the bus parks far away. And
He's trying to park like 2 miles.
yeah, he was trying to park like a
hotel,
25-minute walk away from.
Even when the promoter was like, hey, you guys see this park out right in front of the venue. He was
Yeah.
like, no, I feel more safe having the bus a mile away.
Yeah,
They're like,
he
no.
literally
sure he
kept
did.
doing it, and our tour manager was like, you all right?
Yeah,
Like,
we're not
what?
gonna do that.
Like,
We forced him to park there.
We literally forced him to park there, and it was like something, he tried to pull this, like he had to clean the sheets, he needed time alone. When he'd cleaned the sheets in our bus before, he'd like always been like real stickler about doing it alone upstairs. It was like really weird, and we were always like, okay, he was just a weird guy anyway, so we were like, yeah, okay, he's just,
Being
He
weird
had
again.
an underbite, so kind of he could pull off being as weird.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Could, I guess. I mean, he was just a weird guy.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, definitely.
Not just
Super
because
We
His
gave him the benefit of the
underbite,
doubt.
but-
We were like, oh, he's weird, but he's nice. We were really nice to him.
The whole tour.
Yeah.
Really
I mean, he'd been in
respectful.
charge of our lives driving across like Spain and Europe and shit for so long. It's
Yeah.
like,
He was nice, but he was weird because he was weird.
Yeah, he
so
was
Like, it
weird.
had nothing to do with what he looked like.
I'm
That
not
dude
gonna
was
lie,
weird.
we're a pretty calm band on tour. We don't like stay up late and like party hard, but like even when we tried to watch like a movie in like the front lounge downstairs, he would like yell at us because we were being
Oh, even
too
if you
loud.
close the door, this
Close the
much.
door.
I was like, dude,
was
we
like,
paid
slam the door.
we paid a lot of money for this bus, so let us watch a movie at least.
Yeah, at least.
And then I guess
and
that
then
day,
well, then we played the show, and we all left the bus.
I think we saw him when we went into the show.
We
he
did.
was like, yeah, have a good show, guys.
Go in
did.
there and make that money.
dude,
Yeah.
he
We said
literally
to Trevor,
said,
because we were making jokes about not wanting to go in and play,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh, come on, man, go in there and make that money."
What a piece of shit. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
dude.
And then he slammed the door, got it. He went in the bus, slammed the doors. We walked away to go play. And that was the last we ever saw of him. And
Yes.
and then I guess our bus call was 3 in the morning that night.
Yeah,
and
two
when-
or three,
when-
something like that.
Yeah, when you don't have to leave till 3, a lot of people after the show just kind of get on the bus, go to bed. The driver's supposed to be sleeping in his bunk. You
Which
can't really
is part
see it,
of where he like drives.
which
It's
is
in the
near
front part of
his
the bus.
driver's seat basically. So we just assumed he was sleeping, and we get on the bus, we do our thing. I think we got some food.
Yeah.
drive
3
a little
o'clock
bit.
rolls around and
We
he's
start
still not
sleep-
up, so our
we-
tour manager is like knocking on
we're
his
slamming
door.
doors.
And
like,
usually he
hitting
wakes
shit.
up with like the smallest like close of the bus door or something
Mm.
like that. So we were Rich, our tour manager, was like knocking on the front window and like slamming the door from our part of the bus to his part of the bus.
So
And
him not
nothing.
answering is pretty weird to us. We were like
Very
actually,
weird.
because we're nice people, we were worried about his health and like, because he's an older
He's
dude.
pretty old.
We
We
were
were
an
like-
older dude. We were like, anything could have
We
happened.
were like, what if he had a heart attack? Like, while
I know, that would
sleeping?
suck.
Like, we started thinking about the stuff. Like, why isn't he answering?
So we called the bus company. We were like, he's not answering. We're gonna have to kick down the door because from the front lounge to where he sleeps is just like a
We're like crappy.
wooden door.
Wooden block.
So he was like, yeah, I don't know, don't knock it down, and I don't want to pay for
bus-
it.
the
The owner of the
owner,
company is
yeah.
an idiot, by the way. This is why
gonna
not
try to-
touring. So never use their company.
Yikes.
And so we just kicked down the door, and he wasn't there. So we were like, okay, this is interesting.
I was honestly expecting to see a dead body.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Or
were kinda
like,
we
or
were
having to
getting
bring
up
him to the
for it.
hospital. I was just ready for it. You don't really think that he's just not going to be there. It didn't really make much sense. So then still, we saw he wasn't there, and we were like, okay, did someone see him go get food, or like
Maybe
did
he
get
got
out?
like robbed and jumped in
yeah.
Still
Germany
thinking
somewhere.
something awful happened.
So
to
it's
him.
pouring
Still
outside.
concerned.
We're running around the city trying to find him. We're asking cops if like they've brought anyone to the hospital that like fits his description, I guess.
We went into the venue to make sure if he wasn't.
Yeah,
in
we
couple
went
places.
into different clubs and stuff trying to find him until
Then we got back from everyone
Yeah.
spread around the city.
Yeah, it was
Finally,
it was
get
I was in
back.
my
raining and
bunk
cold.
this week.
Everyone was soaked, and then we get back, and then Matt from Palisades goes, "Yo, our money's gone." He's like, "It was in my backpack. It's not here." We're like, "Dude, really?" We're like, "Double check."
You must have misplaced.
Yeah,
it.
you really don't
Still
think that
benefit
happened.
of the doubt.
And then he was like, "No, seriously, our money's gone." And then Rich, our tour manager,
checked his
rea-
Pelican case, like where he keeps
Where
all
he
the
keeps
money.
the money.
Should be safe on the bus that you pay for. And
And
feel
I saw that
comfortable
thing
there.
the day before, and it was like you can't deposit money, unfortunately, in Europe, so you just end up with a ton of cash. I remember seeing him with the bag, and it was like really full. And then he pulls the bag out, it looks empty. We look inside, and there's
there's
like,
like
a couple dollars,
Yeah.
and like some change, and we were like,
Just
"Yo, gone."
And he
It's all
left.
gone.
And he left us stranded there, obviously.
No power.
No power. And next day.
There's a bus station right next to the bus, so we
Yeah.
just basically probably took a bus
And
or-
then took
or
a train.
Train
Yeah.
station.
and
Yeah.
just pieced out.
And next day, he left us stranded there. We had like a sold out show, 900 kids in Prague the next day that we had to miss because he left us completely stranded there. And
it was pretty
Yeah.
cold too. Like it was like
yeah, it sucked.
Yeah,
it was
raining,
a really
like,
horrible thing.
it was
for
bad.
to happen. Yeah, we were just chilling on the
At least
bus.
there was
no
that
power
bar
or
next
anything.
door.
Yeah.
that's cool.
There was a
bar
bar.
next door.
There was a bar that you could get beers that were that big.
Yeah, and we were
it's
all
only
like-
because it's Germany, so I guess that makes sense.
But we reported it to the police pretty like
Yeah.
officially. And
They
like,
still
haven't found him.
We're trying to sue the company. They still have not found this driver, and they're somehow getting around
Yeah,
winning
they're
this
telling
case.
us that
I
we
don't
can't
know.
prove how much money there was there.
Because we had no
So-
cameras. I'm like, I didn't expect to be robbed in my own bus.
I kind of
so.
think though the driver thought we had more like 40,
Yeah,
50
definitely.
grand
Definitely.
because you get your guarantees for shows wired. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he thought we had way more money. I feel bad for him. He probably tried to run away to some random little town, and now he only has
He's got like
$15,000.
He's got like $1,000 bucks.
Can't really-
left, dude. He's,
Maybe,
He's
yeah.
can't really
done.
live too long.
And he
with
cannot
that,
go
so-
back to the UK or else he will get arrested instantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that story.
Yeah.
Be careful who you trust.
Unfortunately, you can't trust everyone.
You
too
get what you
much.
pay for,
We
we
trusted
found
him
out.
for way too long. But yeah, that was that.
Joke's on us.
Yeah.
Not really though.
Live and
Not
learn.
Because he's that guy.
Yeah, he's
Expensive
that guy.
lesson.
We're not that guy.
So cool. Yeah. We haven't really told that story to many people.
No,
so
no, no.
there you go.